Now with one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges, accusing him of running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Arenas is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown L.A. with more on this breaking story. Jennifer.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022 that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game. He and 5 others have been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas, known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51, of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment. It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, were played at the Encino mansion, collected a rake fee for the house charged from each pot, either as a percentage or as a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete, now, which is illegal. Now, if these defendants that have been listed in this indictment are charged, this means that they could spend up to 5 years in prison for each count.
Wow. Whoever would have guessed Gilbert Arenas would be caught up in this nonsense. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Ain't that what they be saying on the podcast? I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I swear I thought they was gonna say I was gonna see names on that list like Swaggy, Rashad McCants, Brandon Jennings. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. But I know I ain't the only, don't even cap. You thought it too. Nah, man. 5 years in prison though, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get the max. Oh crap, I was about to say he ain't a repeat offender, but I ain't laughing at nobody downfall or anything like that. I hope the situation really works out, you feel me, in his benefit, maybe get some probation time, community service, maybe do some charity events, you know. His podcast is doing pretty well for himself. But, you know, the way he had that structured, come on now, man. You had to know that that was illegal. The way he had it structured, y'all, look. He got Gilbert Arenas with himself, like his own Michael Jordan logo on here. Look, this guy is really about a bag. Don't get it twisted. Gilbert Arenas is going to get him some cheese. You know he like the godfather of all of this podcast and stuff anyway. He started doing this when he was in the NBA. That was over 10 years ago. Hey, shout out to Gil, man, and shout out to his people, you feel me? Everybody in his whole, you know, everybody on the whole Gilbert Arenas show. But this right here is buffoonery. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You already rich. The names on that list, though, it is kind of interesting. All the names on there was like people that's not American. So what are you doing? How you get caught up in this, Gil? And nobody, you feel me, none of your friends is on that list. So, I mean, are they a part of it? Maybe they did. Come on. But apparently they not on the list. So these people must have all been high rollers, investing their money into this and all of that. He rolling with them. Man, Gil was on some other stuff. I ain't even gonna lie. Whatever kind of bag he was chasing, it was on a whole nother level. Now hopefully Gil get out of this situation. I ain't no hater. I never want to see somebody doing jail time. That's the last thing I ever want to see. But come on now, bro. Smack yourself in the back of the head. Bro, what you doing? This is just This is straight up silly. No cap though. You know what? It do sound like somebody snitched. They said this happened back in 2021. Come on now. Somebody had to snitch. Somebody probably owed money or probably won money and Gil ain't paid. Dang. Nah, Gil is that kind of guy. I ain't gonna cap. The way his persona is with them terrible takes on that podcast, I ain't gonna lie. Shots fired. No, for real though, no. Some of his takes do terrible. So I was about to not stand on business. No, I'm standing on 10 toes with that one. No, but no, somebody probably owes some money. Somebody snitched. Anything going on for 2021? I ain't watched the podcast in a minute, but I'm pretty sure they still been hosting just like none of this been going on. No, I ain't gonna lie. Gil deep in some stuff, man. Hey, just because. You know, I was checking out some Gilbert Arena highlights. Gilbert Arenas is like that. I ain't even gonna lie. Agent Zero was a real thing. I ain't gonna say he was the best basketball player I ever seen. Obviously, we know Bird already got that spot. Don't even get it twisted. But Gil really go crazy. You ain't never checked out no Gilbert Arenas highlights, go check him out. This is the perfect time for y'all to go check him out. Let's not let his name be dragged all through the mud, through the media for him doing something that he did. Let's not his name be dragged through the mud for that. Go watch him hit some highlights. Check him out. I ain't gonna lie. He had a couple game winner buzzer beaters from like half court that I didn't even think he was gonna make. I'm like, what was I at when this stuff was going on? But maybe I was just too young. I don't know. I remember. I don't remember. Do y'all remember? I don't know. I remember. But he was always a gambler, though. He always took risky. He always took risky shots. No, like real talk though. Bro was really like that though. What was he, the Sherlock? Was he like Sherlock Holmes or something like that? Man, is this like a fry session? Am I frying Gil right now? Man, my bad, Gil. I ain't trying to be on your case, bro. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at stuff like this. Because we all know. Come on now. Get you a nice lawyer, probably put yourself in some sort of program. I don't know, is it a program that he put himself in for creating an illegal business? Maybe some sort of like safety program for, I don't know. But do it. Just figure it out. And I'm pretty sure that, San Bernardino, that do sound like rich people, man. Man, good luck to Gil, man. It's your boy DtaeNoDinero, man. If you ain't hit the like button yet, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on my terrible takes. Philly.
I should love you. You complete me, but I might